Yule, the return of light and the call to care for one another. Welcome, friend. I'm so grateful to see you here as we gather in the season of long nights and quiet earth. Winter has a way of asking us to slow down, and today we honor that invitation. Tonight we reflect on Yule, not in any one religious sense, but in the universal, ancient way our ancestors felt it across cultures and continents. Long before any modern faiths were named, people noticed something powerful this time of year. The sun dipped lower, the days shortened, the nights grew deep and long. People felt the cold settling in their bones and the fields going still beneath the frost. But they also noticed something else. The day the sun stops slipping away, the moment the light begins its long return, that turning, that pause, that promise, has been honored by humans for thousands of years. And this is Yule. A moment when the world rests at the edge of darkness and whispers, light will come again. You'll find this truth everywhere. In the Norse lands, people lit great fires and feasted to call the sun home. In parts of Africa, bonfires and dancing marked the rebirth of light. Across Asia, lanterns glowed against the winter sky to guide hope back into the world. Indigenous peoples across the Americas honored the turning of the seasons, the cycles of the sun, and the balance of dark and light. Different cultures, different stories, but all circling the same truth. Light returns. Life returns. Hope returns. Yule is not tied to one religion. It's tied to being human. It's tied to that shared experience of staring into the long night and choosing together to believe in the dawn. And maybe that's why Yule connects so many paths. Every faith, every tradition, every culture understands darkness. Every one of them knows the hunger for light. Every one of them tells stories of hope, rebirth, renewal, and the sacred strength found in community. Yule reminds us that we are more alike than we are different. And in our modern lives, where the world can feel heavy, where the nights sometimes stretch far beyond sunset, Yule offers us an anchor. It reminds us that rest is not a failure. It reminds us that reflection is sacred. And it reminds us that darkness is not the enemy. It is the womb where beginnings are shaped. But Yule also asks something of us. It asks us to remember that the cold months are not easy for everyone. Some people feel the weight of isolation. Some families struggle more as the temperatures drop. Some face hunger, loneliness, grief, or the quiet ache of being unseen. And so Yule carries a quiet message, one widespread and whispered through countless ages. When the nights grow long, we take care of one another. This is the season when we become each other's light. This is when community turns from an idea into a practice. This is when kindness becomes a necessity, not an extra. Helping others during Yule is not charity. It's tradition. It's heritage. It's ancestral wisdom woven into our bones. It is how humans survived winter across every land. A shared meal, a warm coat, a ride to work, a listening ear, a fire in the hearth for someone whose flame has burned low. These small acts are candles against the dark. And one candle alone can only do so much. But together, we are a bonfire. When we gather in these months, whether in homes or circles or community spaces, we mirror what our ancestors did long before us. We share warmth. We share resources. We share strength. Yule teaches us that survival was always collective, and healing still is. So as we stand here in the deep of winter, let's remember the promise of the season. Light returns, hope returns, community returns, and we can be a part of that return. Let us carry light into the places where someone's world feels dim. Let us carry warmth into those shivering in body or spirit. Let us carry compassion to those who think they walk alone. Let us be proof in this dark season that the world still holds kindness. May this Yule root us deeper in care. May it remind us of our shared humanity. And may it guide us to be the returning light for one another. Blessings to each of you in this season of stillness and in the brightening of days to come.